Hello and welcome to the All Important Q&A. I'm your host Fantasia, and today I will be interviewing the awesome Miss Divastone. Welcome, Miss Divastone.
Hello and thank you.
I'm going to be asking her some probing questions.
Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm ready.
Probing is just my word. Okay. So let's just jump straight to it, okay? We can even start off being quite serious.
Okay.
And so we're just going to go that way, okay?
Okay.
You have an amazing voice. It's very sultry, very deep, very soulful. Okay, who inspires you the most?
Who inspires me? I don't know whether or not it's a who, but rather a thing like love and passion and the things I've been through in my life and the things that I currently experience. But love definitely inspires everything that I do, not just being in love, but making love, hurting behind love, anything passionate to do with love. That's what inspires me. I don't know if there's one particular who that inspires me, but the whole love thing moves and inspires every note that comes from my mouth, to be perfectly honest. Yeah.
That is such a wonderful answer. Love should be a little bit freer.
Yeah, absolutely.
To a degree. Definitely. So my next question would be then, from that, if love inspires you so deeply, what would be your favourite song that inspires that passion within you?
It would have to be, I Believe in You and Me by Whitney Houston. That's I've been singing that song since I was a teenager, and that's one of those songs that I really, really love. And when I'm angry or beefing with my bae or anything like that, that song, when I sing it, even if I'm not singing it to him, that song there will absolutely heal my heart or make my heart a little softer if I'm feeling angry. It's just something about that build and that climax in that song that stirs me like from the inside, to be completely honest.
It's a beautiful song. I remember it very clearly from The Preacher's Wife.
Yes, I love that song.
If you had to choose your favourite artist, you mentioned Whitney Houston. She was a diva in herself, excuse me for the pun on the word, and she was at her most powerful when, unfortunately, she almost fell through that power.
Right.
Who would be your favourite artist, either in real life or even here in SL? If you had to go and listen to someone amazing, who would you choose?
Well, I'm going to say that my personal favorite artist outside of SL would be Etta James. So a tie between Etta James and Nina Simone, just to be perfectly honest. I'm talking about personality. They were both very volatile, but very passionate in their music. And they did that growl thing that I love so much. And everything that they did, was about love of either self or love of people, love of just awareness or love of making love, which was a lot of Etta James songs were about that. In SL, I don't know if I can name one favorite in SL that I absolutely have. I think I'm just now exploring a lot of people. And while I like a lot of them, I haven't found that one that I would move heaven and earth to hear, because they are like that soul that they give me. I've heard some great artists, don't get me wrong, but it's more than just great singing that moves me to make me call you a favorite. So I don't know if I have one in SL, but definitely Etta James and Nina Simone in real life are absolutely my favorites.
And I can completely relate to it last and Nina Simone, and I grew up them myself. So would you say you aspire to be as great as an artist as those?
I never even thought of it. I honestly never thought of it. My passion game.
Growl, don't you? In your
I haven't thought of it. I would love to, Yeah, I would love to be as famous, if not more. Like I would like to be as famous as Whitney Houston was, but with the voice of the mix between Etta James and Nina Simone. So while I do love singing my Whitney Houston songs, I do, and I love her ballads, but that growl and that grit that you get from Etta James and that powerful moan and longing sound that you get from Nina Simone, if I could mesh those together and then be on top, like bring that kind of music to all genres, like Whitney Houston did, she crossed over and she was big in the UK and big in, even in places in Africa, they loved her music. So if I could be that, I would love it. Absolutely.
I mean, I don't think it's something you can necessarily emulate, to be perfectly honest with you. I think you either have it or you don't.
Right.
And I hear that growl sometimes in your throat when you sing.
Thank you.
Anyway, let's try and make this a little bit lighter, eh? And
Okay.
let's have a little bit of fun. Let's know about the real Miss Diva.
All right.
And if Miss Diva could take us all out for a meal and order us a takeaway or her favourite food, what would Miss Diva order for us this evening or today?
Some ceviche.
Ceviche.
Yes, I'm very, and not shrimp ceviche. I'm talking variety of fish ceviche. I love raw fish cooked in lime juice. It's something about it. Like when you're super hot. Like right now, I'm only saying it because right now my AC is out, so I'm dying over here, and I would love some ceviche right now. It takes me to Puerto Rico when I spent time there. Certain foods take me away. I can close my eyes and imagine myself walking barefoot down the sands of the beaches in Puerto Rico, and I miss that so much. So if I could order that, I'd order us a beach, a beach in Puerto Rico, sitting around with a large glass bowl of ceviche with some shots of tequila and a bonfire.
So if we were kicking back then, eating ceviche, drinking wine, kicking back, what colour would you see? And also, if we had to watch a film, what film would you choose for us to watch?
Ow. So I would see blue. Not that that's my favorite color, but if we were sitting on the beach, I would see blue with like maybe if we were sitting in a cabana with blue and white shades. I don't know what they're called. Cloths blowing in the wind with the candle lights and stuff. That's what I would see. What that would be. I would picture. And to be perfectly honest, I think we would be, if it was just us girls, we'd probably be watching something like The Color Purple. Don't ask. I love it.
I love that film.
It just inspires like a sisterhood. Like, yeah, we'd be watching The Color Purple, laughing and getting drunk and eating raw fish. Absolutely.
Yeah, sounds like perfect heaven to me. We're going to go a little bit deeper now, okay? Just go back to like real questions. We've had a little bit of fun there, okay?
Okay.
So, if you would say what was your strongest quality, but also your weakest as well, tell me what your strength and weakness is that you battle to fight.
I think my strength is that I can turn on my happy when I need to, whether I'm happy or not, whether I'm feeling it or not. When it comes to music or when it comes to being political or diplomatic, I can turn on my happy when it needs to. I battle a lot with self-doubt, as we all do, I'm sure. But I literally get sick before every single show. I might have to throw up a little bit or, you know what I'm saying, drink some coffee. I literally get sick because I doubt myself, not necessarily nervous, because even in real life, I've performed for thousands of people at a time. But just worrying about, am I going to sound okay? Are they going to like me? Are they going to accept me? So that is one of the things, that's one of my really bad weaknesses. And it physically affects me.
Okay, yeah, I think a lot of people could actually relate to that, especially within the virtual Second Life world, to be honest with you.
Right.
If you could go back to your childhood and just remember that first thing you wanted to be when you were young, when you were a child, what would that first thing be?
The first thing I wanted to be when I was a child was I wanted to be a performer on Broadway. Absolutely. And it was a cross between performing on Broadway at night and during the daytime I was a veterinarian. That's what I wanted. I wanted most of all to be on Broadway.
Thank you, and this is Fantasia signing out on episode 2 of the All Important Q&A. Thank you very much. She'll keep recording us now just to make a blooper, so should we say stupid stuff?
Oh, okay. The blooper set.